on YouTube right now because there's a lot going on here. He's eating a peanut butter bone. She's eating Doritos in my bed, and he may go after her Doritos. All right, you got it? You got it? Go ahead, lay down. Lay down with it. Okay, sit. Sit down. Put that hiney down. All right, let's get started. Let's get started. Because I feel like I've accomplished nothing today. I mean, it's what happens, right? Sometimes. The days when she goes to school are much more productive. Not just because she's not here, but because we're up and out earlier and I don't know. Anyway, she's got ice skating lessons tonight. So, I don't even have a shirt on. I just had this on. I threw it on to take him out. The first person here is Dana for general. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and so does negativity. No longer holding yourself back, life comes back into balance, and you could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Listen to your intuition. A new beginning is on the horizon. That could be bringing in more money, extra money, side money, whatever it is, it's positive. Aisha, will Nick contact me soon? Yes, I think you will hear from him soon. Free Spirit, you were right about my presentation. My question is, how is Jody feeling about my presentation and about the policy I pulled up to fight my write-up? Okay. Whatever you did with this presentation went over well and makes a wish comes true, and happiness brings happiness to you. I don't know what's going on here. The way that she feels, she could be a little slow and stagnant, and there could be a meeting or communication that comes in around it. I don't know if you stopped her in her tracks. I mean, I don't know if she's the one that wrote you up. I would say that she doesn't know what to do next because she feels like you got her. If she's not the one that wrote you up, she might feel that whoever was in charge, you stopped them in their tracks, and now you'll see. You should get a wish that comes true around the situation. So let's see what happens. It looks like it went really well. Cyrus, come in here. Cyrus. Brittany, love for the week. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Overall, love this week looks a little slow, but it's not terrible. It just looks like not much is moving forward. You're kind of at a standstill. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. And if you're currently with someone, the relationship looks like it's pleasant, but not much is moving forward. Avery, what did I tell you about screaming? I'm not getting you out. I'm talking to you first. What did I tell you about screaming? I don't know. What you never heard me say? What did I say to you about screaming? What did I say about screaming? I don't want to hear screaming. Are you finished with these? You're still eating them. You want more? No. You're done. Okay. No screaming. I hear it again, and I'm putting you in your bedroom. No screaming. Drives me fucking nuts. Screaming for no reason. Blood-curdling screams. blues. When could something happen between D and I? When could something happen between D and I? I'm going to say between now and the end of November, you should see something positive happen or things pick up. So that would be what, like within the next 6 weeks? Oh, children always do that? I thought it was only my kid. It was my sister-in-law told me that she thought that the age 3 was worse than 2. And I think I have to agree with her. I think 3 is harder than 2, even though people always complain about 2. I think what's annoying about 2 is that they don't understand. Like, now I could say to her, like, if I take Cyrus out for a walk, stay on the grass, and she'll stay on the grass. When she was 2, she didn't understand that. And so I had to, like, keep my eye on her more or hold her hand, or I used to put him on a leash, and then I had, like, this backpack thing that had a leash attached to it for her, and they'd both be going in different directions and whatever. But 3, I think, is worse than 2. And then somebody told me that by the time they turn 4, they're so much better. So hopefully. Hopefully that's true. CG love. Okay, you could have a new journey on the horizon where a well-balanced, well-functioning relation that making decisions and perseverance pushes that relationship towards greener pastures and to success. It's slow and steady wins the race. So if you're with someone now, current relationship could be very successful, but it may be slow. If you're not with anyone, you can have an earth sign come in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Moving forward towards greener pastures, don't be afraid to express what you want and need around love. Today's general for tomorrow. For tomorrow, something should happen that makes you happy. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. You could be spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you can walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. No kids for Adonis, I'm broke. You know what's funny? I'm such an idiot because people always complained like how expensive children were, and then they also complained, oh, you're never going to sleep. But I didn't feel like that. Like, I felt like Avery was a really good sleeper. Up until, like, last year, I didn't have any problem putting her to bed at night. No problem, because she took naps, like, 2-3 hours in the afternoon. And I didn't feel like she really costed me any more money other than having to buy diapers, right? Because otherwise, the food that she was eating was food that I had here in the house that I would eat. She didn't eat that much of it. But now... Now she wakes up in the morning. Mommy, sun's up. Sun's up. You gotta get up. Mommy, sun's up. Sun's up. You gotta get up. And now, like with daycare, ice skating lessons, the amount of food that she eats, like all of a sudden, all she wants to do is eat. Juice. Parties. Gifts. Like we have a Halloween thing next week. You know? So now I'm like, okay, now I get it. And then somebody else said once, like with toys, she goes, I just see like money going in the dumpster. That's how I look at toys. And I thought, oh, that's terrible. Kids play with toys and they have fun and they're only young ones. Like that's what I was thinking when she said it. Now I get it. Because like you buy something and in like 2 seconds it's destroyed or it's junk. You know, like even if you go to the dollar store and you spend $10, it's like $10 just thrown in the garbage. So now I get it. Now I'm starting to see what other people have been talking about. Free Spirit, how is Bryce feeling towards me after yesterday's presentation? My boss moved the time around because she wanted him to see me fail. And he was there. I think he thinks that you did well because you have the Magician, a wish comes true, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. So he may feel like you proved your point. Like, I don't understand. Why would your boss want to see you fail? It's so ridiculous. I don't understand that mentality because we had my full-time job, it was like the same thing. Not so much that my boss wanted to see me fail, but it's like the different departments seem to be like fighting with each other. It's like, what are we fighting for? We all work for the same company. We all want success, right? So why would you want to see somebody fail? Makes no sense. Anyway. Anthony for career. Anthony for career. You've got the world at your feet and things should be moving forward for you. Listen to your intuition, explore your options. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities around work, school, or business. If you've been feeling stuck or stagnant, that energy should shift when new opportunities come in that lead you towards success. I think you're going to have more than one option, too. Palak career. You've got good karma and happiness coming in around your career, bringing it to a place where you're feeling ambitious. You'll be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and like you could breathe a sigh of relief. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. That could bring in more money. Listen to your intuition. Anonymous, me and Day Day Cancer. Me and Day Day Cancer. Communication should come in and communication could pick up. Fool is in reverse, which can indicate that something around the situation will get either exposed or discussed, and that will need to be dealt with before things can move forward, potentially move forward. But you got to get through the fool moment first, and I don't know what that is. But there should be communication here, and you should be seeing one another soon. Red for general. General, you've got money coming in, you have love coming in, and you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. A new venture begins around work, school, or business. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Romance should heat up, and old wounds should be healing and moving into the past. And you may be planning travel. Pretty good. Mihak, general. Life could change for you for the better quickly if you listen to your intuition. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. If you've had an argument with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Alexandra, general. Lay down the law, set boundaries that will serve you well, and at work you should be feeling better compensated, better respected. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be spending time with a Gemini, could be spending time with a Cancer, and also a Libra. Thinking about starting a new side business or side hustle could prove to be successful. T-Bet love. Okay, when it comes to love, disappointments are healing and moving into the past, and your luck is about to change. Something should happen that makes you very happy. Somebody may make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition. Could be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and it could be a passionate relationship that leads to commitment if you're not already with anyone right now. Oh, you taking the rest side, guy? Very good. Oh, that's a good boy. Awesome. Matt's feelings for me. Seems to think that you're down to earth. Somebody who is reliable, dependable, kind-hearted, caring, sincere, like patient and compassionate. Tanya, finances. Okay. Disappointments around finances are moving into the past, and things should be moving forward to a place where you're feeling like you could take a breath of, relief. Success comes in around money. Cause for celebration is coming in around money, improving. If you're waiting on money, you should at least be hearing about that money coming in between now and the end of the year. Beautiful one for today. Beautiful one for today. You may walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. You could be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, maybe working on a creative project or creative side hustle. You have money coming in, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Pretty good. Vicky, like you said, have kids. It'll be fabulous. Yeah. It's crazy. Liz, general for the rest of the week. For the rest of the week, you've got old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and life begins to move forward. Could be feeling a little bit more financially stable. Maybe spending time with a Virgo. Empress could be bringing love and money in this week, and you're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Like you're actively making decisions to move forward. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Pretty good. This one is for Liz A, general. Avery, what are you doing? Life comes into balance. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like you need to. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. We're going skating in a little while. You've got money coming in. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. And you could be feeling like starting a new creative project, creative side hustle, creative project, sometime between now and the end of the month. Essence, when do you see me being able to get out on a date physically, and with who? When will I be able to go on a date, and with who? I'm going to say sometime, maybe the second or third week of November, and it could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but Sagittarius comes up strongest. Brian, will Amanda and I be in a relationship someday? Chances that Amanda and I are in a relationship someday. You have great potential to be in a relationship someday. I'm going to say better than 70% chance, yes. I think you will be. Vicky, for the next 24. You listen to your intuition, you begin to move forward towards greener pastures, and that brings happiness to your life. Could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, spending time at home, whatever it is, it's positive. You have some good luck coming in. And you may be thinking about starting a side business, side project, side hustle with the Knight of Page of Pentacles. And take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be spending time with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Mohammed, when does Y contact me? I'm going to say maybe within the next 6 weeks. If it's somebody that you speak to frequently, it could be within the next 6 days. Channel 111, is A, the Leo, sincere with me, or do you see him cheating or having any third-party situation? Seems sincere as of right now. Yeah, I don't see a third party around the connection as of right now. Solitude, NP's current feelings and thoughts for me. May find you to be grounded, stable, hardworking, sincere, loyal, kind-hearted, smart, and intelligent. Not bad. Not bad. Lila, what's coming towards me this week? If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready, but you might have choices and options that come in this week. Maybe thinking about going back to school or in a new area of study. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Romance could heat up if you're with someone. If not, that air sign could be a potential. Good luck is coming in, and you have a little bit of money coming in this week. Essence, will anything happen between me and Gemini Massey? I really like his energy so far. Something could happen, yeah. There's a little indecision around the situation, or it also may be that you just haven't made the decision to meet up. But there is potential romantic connection and good luck around it with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Yeah, I don't see why not. Martisha, J Sagittarius is on a rampage today. All the forward movement has seemed to disappear, and he's saying that he's moving out again. Advice. He's not moving out. I don't believe he's moving out because here he is. He's stuck in stagnant. Feels a little bit like life has gone out of balance. He feels a little bit like things have not changed for the better quickly. He's feeling unsuccessful. He's taking it out on you. It looks like it's going to pass. What I would do here, looking at this, I would just let him go off, let him say what he's going to say. I would try, if you can, to not react much to it, and I think it's going to blow over pretty quickly. Like, it's like he's frustrated with his own life, not with you, or with his relationship with you, and he's taking it out on you because you're there and he can. Yeah, that sucks, but I think it's going to blow over pretty quickly, which is not saying that it's okay he does that, because I don't believe it's okay that he does that, but if that's how he reacts, you know, like, it reminds me of like how kids could be. You know, like, if something happens to a kid, like, it doesn't go their way, they take it out on the person that's there. Like the parent, whoever is there, it becomes their fault. That's sort of what's going on here. So I think it moves into the past pretty quickly. And if you wanted to discuss it with him, like the way he reacts, I wouldn't do it now. I would wait until he's calm and it's past this and then bring it up, you know, because it's not right that he does it to you. I understand why, because it's like you're there. You know, if he was with his mother, she may get the brunt of it, but he's there with you, so you're getting it. But it's not because of you or your relationship. I got a message here about Avery. I think it probably has something to do. They're doing a... Oh, that was nothing. They're doing one of those trunk or treats where everybody goes and has candy in the trunk. And they're trying to figure out how many people are going to be doing it. I figured I would do it. Then I'm like, what was I thinking? My trunk is like this big and it's packed with shit. I'm going to have to take all that shit out. That's all right. I'll take the shit out. Twin flames. How will the talk with L R go? Me and my parents will go. Will I pass, or will they give me more time to pass? Whatever the talk is, it looks like it goes well, and they may give you more time to pass. Yeah, it sucks, Martisha. That's it's not fair. It's not fair. It's unfortunate that people just in general take all their bullshit out on the people that are closest to them, because that's not fair. But I understand it. It makes sense, even though it shouldn't. Tanya, romance coming in. I'm almost ready to give up. If I could, I would moonwalk past all the jerks while flipping them. That's what you should do. That's what you should do. I mean, the thing is you got romance here. Negativity moves into the past, and perseverance pushes your life forward towards greener pastures. You've got a Sagittarius. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You have an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You have a wish coming true around romance. So it's not over for you. You still got stuff happening, and you'll have choices, which is always good, even though they're frustrating as hell. Kayla, general between Andre and I. It looks pretty good. So you got communication either coming in or picking up, and a love offer and good luck around the situation. Things move forward slow and steady wins the race, but you should see an improvement. If you've recently had an argument, a turmoil, or whatever, this will resolve itself and move into the past. In her power, will I get approved for Forest Hills at Bellevue? Will I get approved for Forest Hills at Bellevue? think you will, yes. I know October's almost over. I know, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. C, is K being genuine with D about A? Is K being genuine with D about A? Yes. For the most part, yes. Essence, when you see me physically buying another car, I miss having a whip even though I can't drive yet. You will probably buy a car when the sun enters Sagittarius around that time. So maybe the end of November. Tanya, Sagittarius this morning. His pickup line, what color panties are you wearing? I'm going to text back, what color? I mean, I told you when I tried on those jeans, I had in like a Tupperware thing in the closet. I had like jeans that I hadn't worn since before Avery was born, and there are a couple of sizes. The smaller pair I couldn't get on, but the bigger pair I was able to get them on. But you wore a thong to try them on, and Avery comes in and she's like, "Oh, those are too small. Take them off. They're too small. You can't wear that." Tears were rolling down my face. I'm like, I just got to try to see if I can get these pants on. Oh no, they don't fit. See, work until the end of October. Work looks good. Happiness comes in. Success is coming in. You could get good news around work. Listen to your intuition. You could be busy, but in a good way. Kayla, does Amir P feel bad about how our situation ended? I would say, yeah, they could feel a little bit bad. They're a little disconnected from the situation, though, at this point, but they may feel a little bit bad about it. See, D and I for the rest of the year. Okay, I mean, it looks, I don't know where you guys are right now, but it looks like there may be a little bit of arguing and bickering, or you may not be on the same page about something. There's a little bit of stress and anxiety around the situation that doesn't resolve easily. I don't know what that is. And there's choices and options, or you may have to make decisions about things. Perseverance pays off, but communication looks good. So even if you are arguing a little bit, it may, communication still looks good. Essence, will it be a charger or just a car to get me from point A to point B? Everyone's saying that I don't need another sports car, but I really love them because if you want the charger, you could make that happen. There's potential for that. Avery, you awake? Avery, you awake? All right, let her sleep for an hour. In her power, why is Dallas so nonchalant towards me? he's just kind of like slow and steady wins the race and kind of going with the flow of things. He's not taking things too serious at this point, and it's just like he's just kind of going with the flow of things. He doesn't really feel like he needs to. I don't know if he feels like he doesn't need to put in a whole lot of effort, or he feels like he's content with the way things are, so he's not putting in a lot of effort. Like he just feels like, everything is fine, we're going with the flow of things, and he seems to be happy and content with the way things are. Brooklyn, will I get my money refunded tomorrow or Thursday? I think it's going to be tomorrow. Bella, by June of 2024, should my income be much better? Yes, definitely. Be wise for the next 24. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Life is coming back into balance. The hard work you put into work, school, or business pays off. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. C, will I get my promotion this month or will it happen next year? I think it could happen this month. M. Lourdes, will PM agree with my appeal? I'm not convinced that they're going to agree with it. Brooklyn, how does G Sagittarius feel about me after last night? May feel that you're down to earth, stable, genuinely a nice person. Something around this situation comes off out of balance, unsuccessful, or upside down. I don't know what that is. I don't know what happened last night. But overall, they think pretty highly of you. Jay, me and Brianna Aries. You have communication coming in and things could move forward, but it's still looking a little rocky. Then there could be an argument and communication may come down or slow down, but then things change for the better again and things move forward. It looks a little rocky. Emin, what are the Aquarius' thoughts about me being flirty with him? May find it flattering, or in like flattering, endearing, and like genuine. Yeah, pretty good. C, will D's custody situation be resolved by the end of this year? I think it will be, yes. Cyrus, let me take my leg back here because that doesn't look comfortable for you. Let's move this Heidi over there a little bit. There you go. And Mortis, I didn't hear what you said. Oh, I said I don't think that they're going to agree with it. I don't know what the situation is, but I only got a 33% chance that they would agree with it, and it was showing swords. So that makes me feel like they may not agree with it. Yolanda, general from now until the end of the month. from now until the end of the month. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Money is coming in. Cause for celebration comes in. Listen to your intuition. You could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and a Sagittarius. Lucinda, when will I find a job offer? Looks like you could have a job offer come in before the end of this month. If not November, it looks like it also has pretty good chance. Cinnamon, Jamel came to my apartment an hour ago, and I want to know, why is he even here? I told myself I'm never accepting a toxic relationship, friendship with anyone ever again. Good for you. Good for you. Well, okay, so he feels like the dust has settled. He's going to come in. He's going to apologize. He's hoping that things get back to the way they were. But I think that you're right. I would stand your ground on that, and I wouldn't go back to a toxic situation. Not that I haven't. I've been in toxic situations, but I've never been in a situation where somebody's hit me physically. So I shouldn't say that, you know, like, I don't know how I would react in that situation. But the thing is that when it's physical like that, that doesn't ever get better. It never gets better, you know? So, anyway. Sanj, when will be the next communication between me and Sam? Could be sometime before the end of this month. Emin, how did Aquarius feel when he saw me standing with a stranger and having a conversation down the aisle? I don't think they thought much about it. Like, they may have just taken notice that you were talking to somebody. I don't think that they thought anything beyond that. Miss Billy, is Kay trying to hurt me? Maybe. Yeah, there's some anger around this situation. And they may be doing something to try to push your buttons. Chia, P's love feelings for me. Does he love me? At this point, I don't see him being in love with you. He shows as the Knight of Cups, which is somebody who's a little slow, stuck, or stagnant. And he shows as a little bit emotionally disconnected right now. Starfall for the next 24 hours. For the next 24 hours, negativity is moving into the past. You've got the world at your feet. Empress could be bringing in love and money. Listen to your intuition. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, and you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Davy, general for the next 4 weeks. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. You have the world at your feet. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Could be spending time with a Leo. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. And you have money coming in. Finances could be improving. Okay, I have got to run to the bathroom. I will be right back. Hopefully he stays here. He doesn't move. Cyrus. Avery fell asleep, which is good. It's 3 o'clock now. She sleeps until 4 or 4:30, and then she goes ice skating. Okay. So I'm going to start Twitch on this phone since she's sleeping and I could use both phones. What am I going to do here? Did they change something? Of course they did. Here we go. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so now I'm on Twitch as well. This way, who knows what's going to happen tonight. Because she is ice skating. Sometimes she comes home really tired, and I try to get her to go to bed, like immediately. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Anyway, let's just continue. Okay, back to this phone. Maggie, romance for the next 2 weeks. Romance for the next 2 weeks. You may be feeling a little bit disappointed or like things are a little slow and stagnant or a little out of balance, but you're no longer looking back on the past and life is going to start to move forward with the Empress. You could have love and money coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, you could have, well, you have a Leo here. You have an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and then you also could have a Libra come in. Don't be afraid to explore your options. Myogram, love reading. Myogram, love reading. Listen to your intuition. Don't be afraid to explore your options. You've got a fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that could be coming in with a love offer and negativity moves into the past. You also could have romance come in, possibly with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, where somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. All of a sudden, things can move forward quickly around love for you. Okay, on Twitch, Mega, Love with R. Love with R. It looks a little bit slow, but there is communication here that could lead to romance heating up sometime between now and the end of November. Perseverance pays off and things should come back into balance. Not bad. Coley, love with RG and I. Love with RG and I. You listen to your intuition, things will move forward towards greener pastures. A new beginning is on the horizon. You got the Empress bringing in love and money and a love offer. Negativity moves into the past and things all of a sudden can move forward for you and I don't know where you guys are in the relationship, but old wounds are healing and life is coming back into balance. So you may see an improvement on the horizon. Spiritual journey. Did I get the job at Parkland Hospital? If so, I'm waiting for them to reach out. Not sure how much longer I have to wait. I think you did get the job. I think that you should hear from them sometime this week. Lalima, General. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you're making decisions that push your life forward. Feeling a little bit more stable financially, a new venture begins. You could be coming up with an idea for a side business, side project, side hustle. Life changes for you for the better quickly, and you could be spending time with a Virgo. Kevin, why did my partner not talk to me today in class? They're just feeling a little... They may physically not be feeling that great. They're feeling tired, exhausted, and like out of balance. Kind of shut down. But I think you guys will speak either later today or tomorrow. I don't know what this is if this is a partner for that class, the energy will shift pretty quickly. So maybe the next time you take that class. People are so moody. Hot Sun, what are Matt's feelings and next actions towards me? May find you to be down to earth, a loyal friend, somebody who's kind-hearted and compassionate, but also could feel as if things are a little bit out of balance. Communication comes in pretty soon. Janessa, how does R feel that I'm older than him? I don't think he really cares. I don't think it really makes much of a difference to him. Con, general around K and I for the rest of the month. Looks pretty good. Slow and steady wins the race, but communication comes in or communication picks up and things move forward towards greener pastures. Netta, general for the week. For the rest of the week. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and you may be spending time with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also have a Gemini around and you have money coming in. Kevin, what did partner think of me? May find you to be strong, intelligent, courageous, hardworking, goal-orientated, attractive, and successful. New love. Can I trust Johanna or should I hold back a bit on telling her things? I think overall you could trust her, but I would hold off a little bit. I would give it a little bit of time. 555, who's coming towards me soon? Yeah, I'm okay today. Yeah, I know I'm a little tired today too. You have new people coming in. So you have, first of all, you could have romance heating up. You've got a Scorpio, a Libra, a Virgo, possibly a Gemini. Listen to your intuition. Life could change for you for the better quickly when a soulmate connection comes in that takes you towards the 10 cups being full. Pretty good. Pretty good. I added on Instagram. He still hasn't accepted it yet. Did he see it? Why didn't he accept it? I don't think he's seen it yet. Tanya A. the Aries. See where he is today. Push send already. His next move. Yeah, his next move is communication, but this is how he controls the situation. This is how he feels successful. He feels like he's got the ball in his court because he's going to reach out, but he's going to do it in his own time. I know, so annoying. So annoying. What does SP feel that I showed up today and visited his colleagues' offices but didn't visit him personally in a while? May have felt a little bit like, maybe a little bit disappointed, but I don't think he's reading much into it. Like it may be a little surprised. I think he thought that you would have stopped by to see him as well. Migu, R.A. and me, what's coming for the rest of the month? Communication comes in, but other than that, it looks like it may be a little slow between now and the end of the month. Tanya, when I get the ball, I'm going to poke a hole in it. You should. I totally agree. So annoying. It's so annoying. Like, what are we waiting for? M in general. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Money is coming in. You could be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Listen to your intuition. You're no longer holding yourself back. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could be planning travel. Tamana, I had a very weird dream last night. There were killings, sports, ghosts, a dog, and then God. White mountains, a big moon, some weird sky patterns. What does it mean? Growth, change, and transformation. You may be going through some kind of a spiritual awakening or spiritual growth. It looks like it's, even though it may have been weird and maybe even a little bit scary at times, it looks like your subconscious is cleaning out shit and you're starting like a new spiritual journey or a new cycle. Kara, so I went for the interview today and I didn't like the employer's attitude. I also got emailed for another interview at a bank. Should I take the first job or go back for the bank interview? I would go for I would go back to the first job that you were offered. I would take that one. Pallavi, love. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Perseverance pays off. You could walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you. You have money coming in. And you may be starting a new side business or side hustle. Okay. When it comes to love, a disappointment heals and moves into the past. You're no longer looking back on the past. You have a water sign that comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And you also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So when this stuff happens in a love reading, it's like this shit may be going on around the same time that the love person comes in or around the same time that your love life begins to move forward. Sleeping Beauty in general. be spending time with an Aries. You've got the world at your feet. Water sign enters Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and something should happen before the end of the month that makes you happy with the sun. Listen to your intuition. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. And if you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. Dana, why did T tell Kay that he was with me this week? Was he trying to make him jealous? Yeah, he may have been trying to make him jealous. Vincent General. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. If you had an argument or disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. Could be making decisions that push your career forward. Perseverance pays off, and you may be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or this could also be good news coming in. Something should happen in the month of October that makes you happy. SS, what do I need to know now about what kind of blessings are coming to me in the near future? Could have a new job or business opportunity come in that brings in more money. You could be planning travel, possibly a road trip. Sagittarius enters. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and you could hear some good news. Amy, love reading with SS. God, excuse me. Listen to your intuition when dealing with this situation. Slow and steady wins the race. The Hermit is here, which means somebody may be shut down a little bit emotionally, but communication looks good. Other than that, things look a little slow. Susie, love. Life comes into balance when you listen to your intuition. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have a committed relationship on the horizon if you're not in one right now. A wish comes true. Life comes back into balance. And you may have a well-functioning, well-balanced relationship on the horizon if you're not in one yet. And it could be with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Kayla, general for the rest of the month. For the rest of the month. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. You're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant, or you're no longer holding yourself back. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Somebody can make you an offer that will be hard to turn down, and life changes for you quickly for the better. Not bad. Sophie, how is R's ex-girlfriend going to act when she finds out that R and I are dating? Her actions to him or me? I don't think she's going to react. She shows as the hanged man. She's holding herself back, and she's kind of keeping everything to herself. I don't think you're going to see much of a reaction from her. Kevin, should I tell Jay that I want to see other people and take things slow? Okay, you have to make that decision. The cards can't make the decision for you, But the cards indicate that if you do that, if that's what you really want, then yeah, you should do it. But this other person's going to feel pretty hurt and disappointed by that. But if that's what you want, then that's what you should do. E. Miley, general for Soha for the next 3 days. Weight of the world, maybe he's slipping off of his shoulders. He's no longer holding himself back, and he could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. He seems to be like feeling grounded and stable. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around his career, work, school, business, whatever he does all day, and a wish comes true. Ruchi, what's coming in next for love? Okay, it looks like you got a new beginning on the horizon, and the Empress is bringing in love and money. Could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Next relationship could have long-term commitment potential around it if that's what you're looking for. Slow and steady wins the race, but things would move forward on solid ground and lead you towards cause for celebration. So that's pretty good. Eva, me and Aries, his intentions. Well, there's communication coming in, but otherwise he shows as indecisive, and it doesn't look like he has any specific intentions at this point other than communication. Glittery, going overseas in December with my family. I feel like I rushed into it as I didn't save, and now I'm feeling stressed about finances. Will I have enough by then to manage? Yes, I think you will have enough. M&M, Taurus's current feelings and next actions. This person seems to be focused on work, school, or business, and they seem a little bit stressed out, and they may be feeling like they have a lot to get done, or they're falling a little bit behind. Next actions will be communication. In her power, Dallas's feelings if I tell him I want to end things with him. He would be disappointed, and he may feel like he's been treated unfairly, but I don't think he would give you any trouble. I think he would walk away. So if you want to end things with him, I think that he kind of takes it with grace. PG for the next 24 hours. Next 24 hours look good. Something out of the blue, fun and exciting could come up. Old wounds are healing. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan is possible. Making decisions that push life forward. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Adonis, what does Aquarius want from me, us, if anything? She doesn't know what she wants. See, that's the thing. It's like she feels like the two of you are together even when you're not together. She wants things to move forward, but yet she doesn't want to put in the effort, or she's afraid to get attached, or she's afraid to put in the effort, but yet she's already attached and she's already vested in it. So she's kind of all over the place, and her mind may change. Like you may talk to her one day and she would say this, and then talk to her another day and she would say that. She's just not really sure exactly what she wants, even though she still sort of feels like the two of you are together. I know, it's crazy, right? Crazy. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Love reading for Maurice, for Mel. Love reading for Maurice. Well, he's got romance heating up here. Now he's got justice and strength. So if he's in a relationship, it should be functioning well and it should be strengthening. If he's not with anyone, there's potential of him having a Libra and a Leo coming in. He also has a Virgo here. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. He may have choices and options. And with the Magician, he's got the ability to manifest new opportunities. If he's in a current situation, it should be functioning very well. And the choices or decisions that may be getting made in the relationship are for the better. If he's not with anyone, he has choices and decisions around moving forward with Virgo, Leo, or Libra. But it does look like he's got romance, and it could turn into a long-term committed relationship, because I think that's what he wants. He's got a new beginning on the horizon, and he's headed towards the 10 Cups being full. Things look okay for him. Adonis, I think that I should just I think for that cue, I should just, I don't know what you're saying. LA, who will have a greater chance of dating, DE or NZ? Looks like DE. Girly, general for this week. General for this week, you've got life is coming into balance. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, who will resolve itself and move into the past, but you might make a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you. Perseverance pays off. Life changes for the better for you quickly. Make sure you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Adonis had a word that I meant that actions speak louder than words for that question. Yeah. Well, actions do speak louder than words. And that's why, and I know for myself, I've been guilty of this in the past. Well, he said, you know, like, oh, well, he said this. Yeah, asshole, he said it, but what did he do? Right? And I've been guilty of that. So I totally get it. And it's true. You really do have to watch somebody's actions, because their actions speak louder than words. You're 100% right. But, you know, it's like I just started watching it. I didn't finish watching it, but it was a video. Dr. Carter that I always talk about, that I like, that the retired psychiatrist, I think he lives in Texas. He's like so cute. He's doing an interview with a woman who I believe is also a therapist, but she's also somebody who grew up like very intuitive and empathic and was able to, like, you know, figure people out and kind of, and you know, who was upset and that kind of nonsense. And I'm just started the video that I didn't finish. Where was I going with this? Oh shit, where was I going with this? Like, when it comes to like people's actions, oh, now I know. When it comes to people's actions, like, actions speak louder than words, but some people have a hard time setting boundaries. So even though they're not following through with their actions, they may want to, but they can't because of something else. And then that's where things get really fuzzy for people like me, because I could see that, like, okay, so-and-so is not happy with that, but they don't know how to get out of it. And if they could get out of it, then they would be doing this. But the reality of the situation is they're not doing this. They're still there. So you can't give them too much credit or empathy, because the other person over here will be getting hurt by it. So that's where it's hard for me to, like, if somebody tells me a story, sometimes I could see, oh shit, like I could see that this person really wants to go over here, but they have some kind of a responsibility over here, and that's why they're not going there. But that's where their heart is. And that's like a really tough thing to witness. But anyway, yeah. Yeah. All right, I am going to wrap it up, and I will see you guys hopefully tonight around 9. If all goes well. Oh, wait, there's somebody here on Twitch. Let me do this person first. Yes, Sailor, go ahead. Send a question. Send a question. I'm going to sign off of YouTube. I'm going to just take this person on YouTube. I will see you guys tonight. Thank you all for being here. Have a good evening. Evening, whatever. I don't know what time it is.